Lanzy's got a lot of questions. Lanzy's got a lot of questions. Celebrity Q&A, having me on display. Lanzy's got a lot of questions. Lanzy's got a lot of questions. Celebrity Q&A. What can I say?
Hi guys, welcome to another day where you get to spend the best 25 minutes of your life on Celebrity Q&A with Lanzy. My guest for today will be introduced shortly.
Celebrity Q&A. What can I say?
Welcome back guys. So in the studio with me today is one of Abuja's finest, the biggest DJ in Abuja. If you haven't heard DJ Nanya play, you're probably living under the rocks or something. He is also known as Abuja's 6'7". Is it 6'7" or 5'7"? For real? I actually said it's 6'7".
6'7", yeah.
You're really tall, though.
That's what you're doing.
You're welcome on the show. So I know that you usually stand very tall. Like, it's very difficult to miss you in gatherings, you know. That's because of obvious reasons. You're tall and then you dress really nice all the time. Like, all the times I've seen you, you dress really nice.
I don't put in effort, just wear what looks good and
Honestly.
yeah.
Nice to be. It's very good to have you on the show.
Pleasure being here.
Thanks for coming.
Thank you.
You didn't stress me at all. Thank you. All right. So I know you get a lot of compliments about your height and everything.
Yeah.
Does that make you feel somehow?
No, not really. Although the part where I don't really like is when people feel they like, I feel so intimidated. You're too tall. You're too tall.
Yeah.
And me on my own part, you should not take this. No offense, so I'm not so comfortable standing up with people who are
Too short.
It feels awkward for me, but I have nothing against them. It's just how I feel. But still,
But there are very few people that match up to you.
Very extremely few.
Very few.
In the industry, it's just me and DJ 6'7", who's in Lagos. He's as tall as I am as well. We're about the same height. And the other DJ have their average height.
That's incredible. Tell me about growing up.
Growing up, what part do you want to hear?
Everything.
Okay, well, I grew up family of 5, 3 boys. My mom, my dad. My mom is late actually. She passed 2018.
Sorry about that.
So yeah.
Amen.
Grew up in Surulere, Lagos. I schooled in. My first time out of the house was when I went to university, Maduna University in Anambra State. So that was the first time. Well, before then, I've always had an interest in music. My dad was a music lover. He's a music lover. He loves music. He had all these old record players where those big black things.
Yeah.
And, I got into school. That was when my DJ thing kicked in. I've always loved music, like I said, and I started learning how the whole skeptics to it. I saw how people vibe to music, people enjoyed listening to music, and for one, I love music. And with my vast knowledge, I thought, why not just make this a hobby? The DJ thing. So I started using this software, Virtual DJ, which is still common to today, but it's mostly used for beginners, learners, and stuff. Uses on my laptop only, and I used it to make money back then, back in school. People are doing project defense, doing 1 or 2 things in school, call me up, and I had, for like a short while, Madonna University had a radio station.
Okay.
So I played in it for a short while, very short while. It wasn't really long like that. After school, I left it. DJing wasn't really, I didn't see it as a thing.
Yeah.
It was a side hustle on the side, just a side thing. Came out of school, 9 to 5. If I tell you
Where did you work? What was your first job?
Okay, my first job.
Yeah.
Will I call this one a job? Okay, my first job, was like a marketing thing with Jobberman.
Okay.
Job sites. Back then. I think they're still existing now.
They're still existing.
Jobberman, where they tell me you bring companies, get a commission, all those things. That was my first job. Then I wasn't paid because I didn't.
For real? Was it a volunteer thing?
It was a commission. Bring people.
Oh.
I didn't bring. I tried.
Networking is not for you.
It's not just my thing. Then I think I started youth service. I served in Jigawa State, deployed to Lagos. Then my first job was a restaurant manager
What?
at Mr. Biggs.
Are you for real?
No jokes.
But that was when Mr. Biggs was popping now.
Yeah, then, that was my first major paying job.
What was your first salary?
My first salary,
Can you still
I'm talking about the
remember?
copper thing or you used to have the 25K then or 50K. I forgot.
Yeah.
Then for Mr. Biggs was paying me then about I think 30K as a copper.
Yeah.
Then after the youth service, I was retained. Then I started earning 50K as a manager, as a supervisor, not a branch manager, as a supervisor.
That was good money, you know.
Then yes, yeah. So my house was just walkable distance.
So you didn't get to spend on transport or anything.
I just enjoy just taking care of myself and doing some things in the house. Nothing serious. After Mr. Biggs, my next job was Domino's Pizza. Okay, Domino's.
For real?
Yeah. Well, while I was Mr. Biggs, I was promoted to manager. I was there for like I think 2-3 years. Promoted to manager. Then I left Mr. Biggs. I got a job at Domino's. Domino's had to step down because they needed me to grow again. So I was assistant manager. I grew again, got promoted. I was Domino's for 4 years, for almost 5 years. My movement to Abuja happened with Domino's.
Really? So you came here with Domino's?
Domino's brought me to Abuja.
Okay.
Because they opened, the branch we say to. I opened that branch.
Wow.
And
it's doing very well up to now.
Yeah, up to now. I was actually made branch. I became a branch head in Lagos. My first branch my first branch as a manager was in Festac branch. I was manager there. From there, they moved to Abuja. The plan was to come here and do 6 months and go back. Came to Abuja.
What changed?
What changed? Lagos.
Because I was shocked in the
Lagos
first
now.
place for you to be in Lagos and then you just moved to Abuja. You
Yeah.
know, it's very rare to find.
Lagos, I always had this talk. I can't leave Lagos. Lagos is this. Lagos is all that. It's good, but when I came to Abuja, I experienced the peace.
Peace.
With that traffic sign.
Emphasis on the peace.
That sanity. I said no. I just told them, you know what? Let me just stay here. And that was it. I was here. I was the manager at Musetu. I was the manager also at Guarimpa. Then I left Domino's before they opened the Garki store, and I moved. That's when I got a job at Central Park in Abuja. I was the manager at Central Park. You know when
Wow, you really moved.
People be like, and you're a DJ now. I'm like, yeah. You know,
When did the switch happen? I'm interested in hearing when the switch happened.
From Domino's to Central Park.
From
DJ thing.
yes.
So I was at Central Park for I think almost 3 years ish. But where the switch happened, I was we had an event. We were planning an event at Central Park one day, and then I was told to contact DJs to come play, perform, and I contacted a DJ. I will never forget. This is DJ Burner. She's still a DJ in Abuja.
Yes.
I called her. I didn't know her personally then. I called her like, how about it? She said, then she says 100K. I'm like, excuse me? She said, yeah. She charges 100K for an hour set or less set. I'm like, really? I called other DJs. The least amount I got then was 80K.
What?
And my salary then. This is something I know how to do.
It's
What
just
we
that,
talking about?
that
That was my turning point for me, and I think what pushed me further was COVID. When COVID came, park shut down. There was no money, no income anywhere. I jumped straight into the DJ thing, and I didn't know how to use the controller, the DJ equipment then. So I linked up with TTB, helped the TTB. I linked up with him.
correct guy.
Correct guy. My boss till tomorrow. I went through him and through his academy, his DJ academy. I learned the whole everything, the basic, everything. I knew the basics. I knew how to transition, but I just didn't know how to use the equipment and everything. That was where it started for me. And then since then till now,
No regrets, I can tell.
no looking
So
back. Honestly.
wait, you mean you have been DJing professionally for like 3 years now?
Professionally, yes. Well, since 2020, yeah. Professionally,
Wow.
I had the whole idea back in school. Every now and once in a while, I just play around with the thing on my laptop. But professionally, 2020. That's where it started, and God's been good, and
I can see the way we are today.
yeah.
Interesting story. Interesting story. So, do you think DJs in Nigeria get their flowers?
This topic, how many minutes do we have? Because
Don't worry, we have the whole day.
honestly, I don't think they do.
Right.
And if I look at it from another angle, some DJs and stuff are because of this.
Why do you say so?
Because imagine some of them don't know their worth. Honestly, I'm sorry to say, some DJs don't know what their talent, what it entails, what they have. Because when somebody calls you up and tells you they have an event, they want you to play for 3 hours, they're paying you 50,000, and you jump on it, like I get it, the country's hard, yeah, but still, there's some things that I don't think some DJs should be. You should you value yourself, give yourself some self worth or value or talent worth, if that's a word, that's a thing. And for the question again was if they are being
appreciated enough if you get your flowers.
Some do, some don't. Because I know now some events, people that host events and plan events. Recently there was this thing that trended sometime late last year, where some people are saying that artists now are so expensive.
As in, some people, it's like that too. Very expensive.
I don't want to call anybody's name. You call this one 12 million. You call that one 10 million. I'd be like, but they now, and the thing is that some of them will actually pay these. They'll pay these people, but when they call the DJs to come and play,
they'll not be pricing.
So they know how to negotiate. That's when they know that the power of negotiation resides in them. They'll tell you it's for exposure, we'll give you exposure.
Exposure doesn't pay bills anymore. Bills, yeah.
You know? So it's crazy, and it's gotten to the point where DJs now do their thing, they do have their events and do their thing, and people come through for it, and everybody's happy. You know, the same songs that you hear this artist is singing, the DJ will play it. Although I don't get it, the experience is different. Yeah, I get it, but still, the cost of bringing in what's it called, artists is expensive. And another thing is, I don't know, anybody can swipe at me at this, but the fact that some events people in Abuja, I don't know why they look down on Abuja these days. They would rather fly a Lagos DJ in.
So I've had that complaint.
Yeah.
I've had that complaint from a very big DJ as well in Abuja. And he was really pained, you know, the fact that you can fly someone from Lagos that is not better than an Abuja DJ.
Do you understand?
Pay higher, but then
I'm not trying to downcast anybody, but the thing is, there are good DJs in Lagos, there are good DJs in Abuja. But when you now pay a DJ, I'm not going to mention names, you pay a DJ 500,000 for a 1 hour service. A DJ in Lagos. I'm not talking about popular DJs, a DJ in Lagos. You fly him in. Maybe if you want to do too much, fly him in business class. You give him a Prado.
Don't forget, he won't come alone.
He won't come alone. You bring him in, you now lodge him in transport. You know, calculate the cost of this.
Yes.
You come, you place 1 hour set and go back to Lagos. You fly him back to Lagos. When you reach out to Abuja DJ, tell him, okay, they're pricing him 100,000. When DJ tells you 500, you go the best. You know, these are the things, and we see this, and we recently one WhatsApp group I had an argument with one guy, but long story short, I left the group.
What happened?
There are some things about pricing, and I think this whole talk of somebody accepting a 50,000 naira gig.
Oh,
it was just crazy. The person they accept. So one person was that counter, why won't you? The bill is this, the bill is that. Well, I just said my man, I left the group. It's sad, honestly, but like I said, it all depends on you. If you know this is what you are worth, this is what you should be paid. Why not?
Do you think it has a lot to do with a prophet is not respected in his own?
What?
A prophet is not respected in his hometown.
Well, maybe, I don't know, but honestly, I just pray these people get the point, like they understand what they have. Just the same way artists know what they have. The way they know that if I spit on this mic and put a beat and put it on Apple Music, it will sell. People will stream it and I will make my money. I wish DJs had that mentality. Because it's not just about DJing. You know, some DJs don't know what.
It's a whole experience you create, actually, to be honest, because the DJ is one of the main engine rooms of an event.
Exactly.
Yes.
The DJ is not doing it
Nothing is
People are like,
happening.
what's going on here? Let's change location. Let's leave this place. Let's go buy drinks. It's the music.
Yes.
What you dish out, what you give them, what they listen to. I mean, it is on. And to be honest with you, Amapiano came in and made this way easier, but still, because I mean, Amapiano is a very very easy genre to mix.
To mix.
Extremely easy. But and DJs took advantage of that, and same thing with hype men too. I have nothing against that, but know your worth. That's all I'm saying. Basically.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's the best event you've played at?
My best event should be my event though. I mean, because I
One in Central Park.
Yeah, one at Central Park on 31st. Countdown rave. Yeah.
Tell me about it. How was it?
It was crazy. The turnout was massive. I didn't see that. You know, I was worried at first because when we put out the flyer, it was a ticketed event.
Yeah.
And we had ice cream coming, so we put it at 7.5. No VIP. Just space 7.5.
Which is fair.
Enter, which is fair in this economy. Then and I saw Eagle Square do something for free. I'm like, oh my goodness! On the same night, Eagle Square, and they were bringing. There's this thing that's trending now outside the country where people use drones to do something like.
Yeah.
They flew them in. I'm like, voila. What?
For countdown. Yeah.
I just kept a positive mind, and you know what? People turned out. It was crazy. For me, that's my best events.
So are you looking to replicate, not next year or not at the end of the year? Are you looking to replicate maybe something from DJ Nanya quarterly, monthly, or anything like that?
Everybody has their own events they do. Some people do it bi-weekly, some people do it weekly, some people do it monthly. Me, I want to do something different. Something family vibe. Because every event that is night.
Nice. There's no.
There's this thing. Some DJs are actually catching on now. They do daytime events, and people actually come through for it, and it actually sell and it's massive. So I want to do something in that angle, but still, that has to do with family. I don't want it. I mean, I was still going to the night thing, but I mean that's where, as a DJ, you should be there. But I want to dive into that and just test the waters and see which one is productive.
I think that's incredible because I had a family friend that came into Abuja. I mean, to just spend a few days with his family, and we were legit looking for where to go, like children-friendly places to go to, and it was difficult. It was difficult in Abuja. You can almost name how many Central Park. You can just name them, and
that's it.
That's it. There's no event that you can attend per se.
No, it's crazy.
So I think that's an incredible angle.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at. I'm still in talks with one or two people to see how to make it work, but regardless, that's what I'm looking at.
You seem like a family-oriented person.
Me? I love family. I love family. Family is like the backbone of everything. So for me, family, friends. That's basically how I operate.
Okay. Yeah. So what's one childish thing you still do? You do what? You jump what? Are you for real?
Yeah, it's crazy, but also occasionally, there's this they say 2 minutes madness and 1 minute madness. Yeah. And I love video games. In my spare time, I do a lot of video gaming online with my brothers, my cousins, friends.
Which one is your strength?
Which one do you mean?
Which of the games?
Grand Theft Auto, online, Call of Duty. Once in a while, I don't know, they always book me a lot in that.
You do soccer?
Soccer? No.
Why?
I don't like it. I play it though, I can play it, but I don't really.
Thank you very much. It's too addictive.
Yeah.
It's too addictive, I think.
It's not addictive. For me, it doesn't really. It's just there to me. I play it when my friends come around. When my friends play, I play. Okay, I just play. Most times they beat me because I don't really know how to. I'm not really good at it. I try, but that's basically it for me. I'm not really a FIFA person. Like my other colleagues that are freaks.
Honestly, because you start to see men that are crazy about FIFA.
Yep. It's crazy. I mean, still my spare time. That's what I do.
Okay.
Video gaming and basically I just like being inside my house.
You're an indoor person, but you don't look it too.
I don't.
You know
I
you're
know.
always outside.
At night now. I mean, because my work.
You're always
I have to be
outside.
outside. People have to see you. You can't just be inside the house and be saying you're a DJ. No, you have to
No, you
come
won't
out.
work. You have to come out.
Yeah, that's basically
So
it.
if you weren't DJing, what do you think you would have been doing?
Well, financially, so if I want finance firm or something, because I studied banking and finance in school.
Really?
Yeah, banking and finance. You know, that time growing up, you see bankers driving cars.
Oh,
You do that.
living.
I want to. You know, so I studied banking and finance, came out, and I never entered the bank to say
At
I'm
all.
working as a never. The only financial thing related is working in the fast food, counting the money, doing the accounting, the P&L. That's it. But for banking, I never entered the bank or wore a suit or a corporate assembly. Never.
Why is that? Is it that you made conscious effort to avoid it, or you just never came?
It never came. I mean, it never came because after my NYSC, the first, because when they told me I was going to work at UAC restaurants, UAC is Mr. Biggs, yeah. I assumed it was going to be at the head office in Lagos there. I got there, they told me there's no spot, no space, that I have to move to. Would I like to work at the branch? I said, as what?
Field.
I just took the offer. You know what? It's my service here.
Let's go.
Here. I will find something better. No. After from there, I just stayed there. And once you start anywhere in this country, once you start at a particular place, that's how you keep going.
That's how you keep going from there.
Somewhere else in a different category of work or whatever. Nobody will look at your face.
Let's talk about how random things are in Nigeria, though, especially when it comes to getting jobs and studying. You know, how you'd apply for this course in the university and they give you an absolutely different course.
My brother.
And you have to do it.
I'm telling you, my brother, the one after me, yeah, Ike, he studied political science. Today's teacher.
Like, the thing is so random.
So random. Extremely random. My brother, the last one, he's currently in the States. He studied, I think, economics, I think. Now he's in medicine. Not saying the nursing thing. He left
Yours is the most abstract.
Man,
Banking and finance, DJ.
Yeah.
Can you guess what I read?
Mass comm.
I knew you were going to say math. Biology education.
Okay.
You see?
Okay.
So the thing is just random. You can actually graduate as a law student and find yourself in
something entirely
different. It's just like we're basically just chasing the bag anywhere, survival, and all that.
Just the bag. Because, chasing the bag is, as far as I'm concerned, is one of the most important things in this country.
Are you for real? Yeah. I'm talking about the bag, right?
Yeah.
So, love and money, who should you go for?
Love get types. If it's family love with family, yeah. I think I'll go with that.
The money.
Yeah. Money comes and goes. Family is always there. Regardless. For me it's love over money. Money is important too. But love. Love
is important. This is the first time I'm hearing this in a long time because a lot of people say that, let's chase the bag, love is sweet, but money makes it sweeter.
To make money and not have anybody spend it with. Do you know how depressing that is?
That will be.
That is just you. You're enjoying your money. Okay, what next? So, now talking about money, I know how much I make. Like, forget about how much I've been paid for gigs. Talking of tips, how much people tip me.
For having a nice time.
It's crazy when I see how much people actually bring and spend on tips. I'll talk. In one night, in just one night, I made $1 million on tips.
Are you for real?
No jokes. Somebody came and just dropping $100 bills. And I'm like, okay. It's crazy. But money is important, but love. Family, love. It's important.
I think you're one of the first persons I've ever heard say this. Like, choose, especially because you're a guy. Most guys will just say money or more, love will come later, this one, that one.
But that's love, family. Family, love is family, family is love. Love is important. But money, it makes it sweeter, like you said. Yeah, it does. Honestly.
All right. So, there are DJs and then there are the DJs, right?
Okay.
I know you know what I mean. Yeah, so what do you think makes a good DJ?
Knowing your crowd,
Mm-hmm.
music knowledge.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's about it. I mean, and transitioning, because some DJs don't know how to transition. There's this thing they call play and drop,
Mm-hmm.
drop and play, where you know how you're playing a song and you just easily slide into the next song with the beats, match the beat and slide.
Matching, yeah.
Some DJs don't know how to do that. When they try
Mm-hmm.
to do it, that's why you see some DJs use headphones.
Mm-hmm.
They actually hear how it sounds before they put it out.
Okay,
Right?
okay. Mm-hmm.
Me, I don't use headphones. I just have this vast knowledge. I know what the song sounds like.
Oh shit.
No, I mean, it's not shit. Like it's like TTB too, same thing.
Uh-huh.
Jasmine, same thing. I'm not saying using headphones is bad though. No, that's what I'm saying.
If that's what
If that
works
one
for
works for
you.
you, it's fine. But for me, the headphones, I try the one that it distracts me. Like I'm hearing one thing here, I'm hearing that thing outside. It doesn't really it scatters my head. So
Mhm.
I think for me, I just have this vast knowledge of okay, this if I'm not, I don't time I might use a headphone is if it's a new song I just got on set.
Mhm.
So because sometimes I get songs on set to play. I'll need to know starting points, cue points, where to start it from, how it sounds like.
Mhm.
That's the time I might use a headphone. Basically, but some like I said, transitioning. Some people don't do that transition. They just drop, play. And for some people who listen to music, people at the club,
Mhm.
some people love it. Like some people enjoy it that way.
Mhm.
Some people enjoy the transitioning. Some people like the thing this lady does. Dope Caesar. How she
Yeah.
does her thing really
Yeah.
crafty. And me as a DJ, I love what she does. I just love watching Dope Caesar do those things, and I learn from it. I pick it sometimes and I do it on set.
Mhm.
I do some of the things she does. It's really nice. For that, like you said, DJs are DJ. There are DJs and there are DJs. So with what I just said, that you should sound
I get.
so people don't really just it's
So
gone to the point where panizing DJing has some. Let me not touch that.
you're free to talk, oh. That's what we're here.
I know. But let me just leave it at that. Yeah.
All right. So who are some of the DJs that inspire you?
Okay. Are we talking global or?
Yeah, you can go global.
Okay.
You can go local.
I'll say for me, I love David Guetta. He's a DJ, but people see him as
As an
artist.
artist.
But I love David Guetta. Then let me say, locally, if I say an artist, my guy will kill me. Anyway, I love TTB, right? I mean, he's literally one of the reasons why I am where I am today. Because I remember before I knew TTB in person, I always heard him play on the radio. And the first time I saw him in person was at my cousin's wedding in Abuja here. That time I was like, TTB, so see
And
where
he's
he is.
very charismatic.
Yeah, see where he is now. I mean, I'm always like, I'll get there. TTB is everywhere. TTB has not been this whole December.
Not in Nigeria.
He hasn't been in Nigeria. He hasn't been in Abuja. He's in Lagos now. Right now, I'm talking to you. TTB in Kenya. These are the things I look at like, okay, I want to do this. I want to be like this. I want to, gigs out there, gigs here, there. That's basically, and we're getting there, small.
Definitely in no time. In no time, I believe.
Gradually.
All right, guys. We're going on a short break right now, and we'll be right back.
Celebrity Q&A. What can I say?
Hi guys, welcome back. If you're just joining, I'm here with one of the most amazing DJs in Abuja. I said that earlier, DJ Nanya. And we're now on to the game section of our show. DJ Nanya, are you ready?
I'm not ready.
Nobody's ever ready for
I'm not
games.
ready for games on camera. Okay.
Let's test your knowledge.
Okay.
Let's see whether you actually went to that school or not.
Okay.
Don't worry, it's not going to be anything difficult today.
All right, let's go.
Yeah, so it's just questions. The card
Okay.
has questions. So I'll just
Okay.
ask you and you just answer as honest as you can be.
Okay.
What's the most important value you teach your children?
Family, God. Family and God.
Beautiful. I like that. Next card says, what's something you try to actively avoid in life?
Social free. People that just love to
Are you
bill.
serious?
No, just billing, and funny enough, that comes with family too. But still, goodness.
Billing.
Billing, just give me. try to always avoid it. I know I'm very good at blocking.
Are you serious? You use your block button very well.
Oh, goodness.
Do you block to unblock or you block to stay that way forever?
Block stay that way. Then if eventually along the line we reconcile.
We come back.
Yeah.
All right. What have you done in the last 6 months that you're proudest of?
My event though.
Yes.
I said when people,
End of year
when I saw
comes
people, I
down.
did this,
I did
this.
it.
It was crazy. It was amazing.
Been there, done that.
Yep.
All right. What would it take to remove the biggest obstacle between you and your goals?
What would it take to move biggest obstacles in my goals? Well, yeah, it's a constant prayer though. Because look, I may not be a very spiritual person, and I believe there's.
I think you are.
This? Oh yeah, I mean, like, yeah, I know there's a God. I know there is a supreme being that I don't. Everybody has their own belief. For me, I know that there's a God. When I pray, and He answers, I say, mostly prayer. Prayer is just the only thing that I feel has been working for me. When I want something, I'm like, I need this thing. It's really getting to me. It's really worrying me and bothering me. I pray about it, and always, God comes through for it. Yeah.
God over everything.
GOE.
Yes. What's your definition of success?
Success. When everybody around you is comfortable.
Man, I love that.
When everybody's around. Look,
I love
you
that.
can't be successful alone. And people who are around you are hungry, they will pull you down.
Yes, sir.
It
won't last.
It will not last. If you're successful, like Davido says, you rise by lifting others.
Lifting others.
See that sentence, see that thing. I always believe in it a lot. You don't just be successful alone and everybody around you is just down. People who are ready to go up, who are ready to put in the work, put in efforts, you help them. That is success for me. It's not about me, everybody, we go up together. That's it.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Amazing. I like this.
Yeah, Lanzy, don't that card. Anything I can
You just shamelessly.
pass. But let's hear it.
You're the guest speaker at a teenagers conference. In 1 minute, give a speech on loving your body.
Loving your body. 1 minute, okay. All right, kids. Teenagers, yeah?
Yes.
All right, guys. You might get bullied a lot about how you look, how you walk, how you talk. But there's one thing you should always know. Nobody is you. You are you. And the sooner you realize that, the sooner you own up to that, that's the only way you can grow. No matter what anybody says, no matter how anybody says you act or you behave, as long as you deep down you know you're not doing anything bad or illegal, because you're fat or no, not fat, because you're plus sized, because you're too slim, because you're short, because you're tall, own it with your full chest. Nobody would be you ever. You are only going to be you, and that's the only thing that can work for you. Trying to be fake or somebody else would never work.
Period. Thank you very much. So we have come to the end of today's episode. Thank you so much for coming, DJ Naya.
Anytime, Lanzy.
My G. 2024.
No grief.
We
for
no go
anybody.
grief for anybody.
No grief.
All right, there. All right, guys. So we have come to the end of today's episode. I hope you had a thing or two to learn from DJ Nanya. Until I come your way next time. Ciao.
Peace.
Lanzy's got a lot of questions. Lanzy's got a lot of questions. Celebrity Q&A, having me on display. Lanzy's got a lot of questions. Lanzy's got a lot of questions. Celebrity Q&A. What can I say?